The Kardashev Scale is a theoretical framework proposed in 1964 by Soviet astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev that categorizes the technological development of a civilization based on its ability to collect, store, and utilize energy on a massive scale. It defines three main types. A Type 1 civilization can harness all the energy available on its home planet, including geothermal resources, renewable energy, and chemical processes. A Type 2 civilization controls and utilizes the energy of its star directly, potentially through hypothetical megastructures like a Dyson sphere, enabling colossal stellar-scale projects. Finally, a Type 3 civilization can extract and manage energy from an entire galaxy, reaching an incredible level of advancement with technologies capable of reshaping the cosmos itself. In this video, I will explore each type of civilization on the scale in detail, using fictional civilizations mainly from video games and movies as example of each type. I want to clarify too that I will not explain who Nikolai Kardashev was beyond what I've already said, and I will only focus on explaining in detail the original scale that he made, which was from the Type 1 civilization to the Type 3 civilization. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit tight, and let's get started. A Type 1 civilization is defined as one that can harness and utilize all the natural resources of its home planet, exercise total control over climate conditions, and guaranteed long-term habitability. If we use Earth in reality as a reference, humanity is currently at Type 0.72 on the Kardashev scale. While we have made strides in utilizing renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal power, and have begun altering environments and temperatures, we remain far from fully exploiting the planet's energy potential or achieving global climate control. Scientists estimate that humanity is still 100 to 200 years away from achieving Type 1 capabilities. In the realm of fiction, however, there are many examples of civilizations on the brink of Type 1 status. A compelling example is the version of humanity depicted in the Callisto Protocol. In this universe, humanity has achieved an advanced level of technological and societal development, enabling expansion beyond Earth and the establishment of colonies on Jupiter's moons, such as Callisto. This progress reflects the significant mastery of spacefaring technology and the ability to extract extraterrestrial resources, suggesting humanity has surpassed the Type 1 on the Kardashev scale. Although the game doesn't provide detailed information about the state of Earth, the technological capabilities implied, such as colonization and resource harvesting from celestial bodies, place humanity somewhere between the Type 1 and the Type 2. According to the official lore, it is never explicitly stated how much humanity has expanded within the solar system beyond Jupiter. For this reason, I am only considering the colonies described in the game. Furthermore, there is no evidence of any stellar-scale projects typically associated with a Type 2 civilization, such as space elevators, planetary extractors, or Dyson spheres. Given that it took approximately 300 years for humanity to reach the level of development depicted in the Callisto Protocol, it is reasonable to estimate that it would take an additional 1,000 years to 5,000 years to achieve the level of technological and societal advancements necessary to qualify as a Type 2 civilization on the Kardashev scale. The game's contest highlights humanity's drive to solve pressing global problems, including overpopulation and the depletion of Earth resources by seeking new frontiers in the solar system. Corporations like the United Jupiter Company spearhead this expansion, managing facilities such as the Black Iron Prison and conducting secret experiments to address survival challenges in extreme environments. However, this technological advancement comes at a cost. The game's narrative underscores the ethical and political tensions of such progress. The immense power of private corporations driven by profit-seeking often surpasses moral boundaries, as evidenced by the catastrophic experiments on Callisto. This universe illustrates not only humanity's technological achievements but also the darker consequences of unchecked ambition and the fragility of socio-political systems in the face of interstellar expansion. These factors are critical because the stability and progression of any advanced civilization depend on its ability to maintain societal harmony. For humanity to achieve Type 1 to Type 2 status, it must address internal challenges such as societal inequality, political corruption, and resource management. Without this foundation, the risk of self-destruction through coups, civil wars, or widespread unrest remains a significant barrier to advancement. Other possible examples of Type 1 civilizations include the machines from the Matrix, who claimed total and absolute control of Earth after defeating humanity in a devastating war. They restructured the planet's environment to suit their needs, harvesting human beings as a primarily energy source while maintaining complete dominance over the global climate and resources. Another example is the alien race native to Tau Volantis from Dead Space. These beings demonstrated remarkable control over their planet's conditions, particularly through the construction and activation of a colossal machine capable of freezing the entire planet. These drastic measures successfully halted the spread of the necromorph outbreak, but at the cost of their own extension. Their mastery over planetary scale engineering exemplifies a civilization on the cusp of potentially fully achieving the Type 1 status, although with a tragic end. A Type 2 civilization on the Kardashev Scale represents a level of technological and societal advancement so immense that it borders on the edge of godlike capabilities. This civilization has mastered the ability to harness the full energy output of its star, transforming it into a cosmic powerhouse. Imagine the construction of megastructures like Dyson spheres or vast arrays of solar collectors orbiting the star to capture and utilize its energy with unimaginable efficiency to supply their energy-hungry projects, with gorgeous structures like space elevators, habitats, and terraforming efforts. Such a civilization could terraform planets, manipulate celestial bodies, and perhaps even prolong the life of its own star, bending the laws of nature to its will. A Type 2 civilization doesn't just survive, it thrives on stellar scale, unlocking the tools to shape its destiny across the vast expanse of its solar system. After conducting further research, I believe that the Halo Forerunners serve as a prime example of a Type 2 civilization on the Kardashev Scale. The Forerunners achieved absolute dominion not only over their home planet and solar system, but over countless star systems across the galaxy. Their mastery of engineering and technology was unmatched, as they built monumental megastructures such as artificial worlds with miniature suns as cores, armadas of autonomous starships the size of cities, vast AI systems far beyond the capabilities of any organic beings, more or less, and ring worlds capable of wiping out all intelligent life at once. Their ability to build and maintain multiple Dyson spheres-like structures highlights their command over stellar-scale energy and resources. However, despite their vast power and dominance, they were ultimately unable to withstand the Flood, an insidious and catastrophic force beyond their control. This tragic failure stands as a stark reminder of the limits of even the most advanced civilizations. Other examples of Type 2 civilizations include the humans of the Expanse. Throughout the series, they demonstrated technological and societal development at an interplanetary level, with a strong emphasis on realism in their depiction of spacefaring technologies. For instance, artificial gravity is achieved by accelerating their ships at a constant rate of 1 g, effectively simulating gravity during their journeys. Additionally, they employ cryogenation, a process that operates under the familiar principles of lowering a human's body temperature to preserve them from extended periods. Another noteworthy detail is their realistic approach to space combat. Unlike many fictional universes where battles feel more like Second World War naval warfare, The Expanse portrays space engagements with a physics-based focus, highlighting the unique challenges of combat in zero-gravity and vacuum environments. Their primary limitation is the inability to harvest and utilize the full energy output of their star, a hallmark of a true Type 2 civilization. Despite this, I've included them in this classification because their achievements in interplanetary society bring them close to that threshold, making them, at least in my opinion, a compelling example. A Type 3 civilization would frankly be gods to us in every sense of the word. The primary requirement for reaching this level is the ability to harness the energy of thousands if not millions of star systems, something akin to the Forerunners but magnified by several orders of magnitude. In fact, the ideal example comes from the same universe, the creators of all intelligent life in the known universe of Halo, the Precursors. The Precursors stand as one of the most enigmatic and mysterious civilizations ever conceived in science fiction. They were not mere masters of technology but creators of existence itself, capable of manipulating life, matter, and energy on a universal scale. Their technological feats had no difference from magic devices that transcended time and space, constructs that defied natural laws, and the legendary mantle of responsibility, a philosophy that governed the moral and evolutionary path of countless species. The precursors wielded the power to create life as easily as they could unmake it, with their works enduring eons beyond their own existence. Even their downfall at the hands of the Forerunners didn't mark the end of their legacy. Through the flood, they manifested a terrifying vengeance, becoming an existential threat to all life in the galaxy, a grim reminder of their eternal influence. To the Forerunners, they were gods. To humanity, they were a mystery. To the universe, they were the architects of creation itself. Other more primitive civilizations could include the Galactic Empire of Humanity in Warhammer 40k, the Humans of Mass Effect, or the Empire from Star Wars. All of them share a common shortcoming, the lack of megastructures capable of harnessing the energy of their stars. However, they still serve as excellent examples of advanced spacefaring civilizations, showcasing impressive technological and societal achievements despite their limitations. Well folks, that's all for today's video. I really hope you're enjoying it, and I know my English is not good. It still has room for improvement, but I'm working hard to get better. If you had any suggestions or want to discuss the points I raised in this video, that surely you are, feel free to drop a comment down below. With nothing else to say, bye bye.